everyone. I'm Jillian Sutton, health coach here at My Pure Life Meals. I'm here with our ambassador, Andy. He is the head coach at IHP, which is the Institute of Human Performance. This guy goes a million miles an hour. I wake up on the morning, open up my social media because it's the first thing I do, everyone. Joking. But he's been going for hours, wakes up at 4 a.m., full of motivation, has so much energy. I wish I could keep up. I don't know how he does it, but he's here today to share with us some of his tips for success, setting up resolutions that will last, and how to crush it with our goals. So, Andy, how do you do it?
What's up, guys? And thank you for that glorious introduction. Yeah. Jillian, that was probably the best high five. Did you guys hear that? That was good. I hate it when you get like a bad one, right?
You got to connect.
Yeah. So back to it, New Year's resolutions, guys, it's pretty simple, all right? You have to understand why you want to do this. Like, everybody's like, well, I want to lose weight. I want to look great. That's going to fade. Why are you doing it? Is it affecting your relationships? Is it affecting your work life? Is it affecting you as a person? When you wake up and you look in the mirror, are you going, oh, I hate myself? All right, well, don't hate yourself. Do something about that. Oh, I don't have enough money. Maybe I should work harder. Oh, I want this, I want that. You go out and you get it. So you have to have that strong reason why you want to do something. And if you take a good look at your life and you're unhappy with something, that's your motivation. Write that stuff down, stare at it, put it by your bedside table, put it in the mirror as soon as you wake up, put it by your fridge. Everything that's going to keep you reminded of that reason. So all the motivation you need is in here. That little voice that talks to you saying, oh, I don't like this. Oh, I would rather look like that. Oh, I wish I had that energy, right? Go out and get it. We're not just born with it. I was actually a pretty shy kid growing up, if you guys can actually imagine that. I stopped taking my Ritalin. That's probably half the story. But at the same time, I didn't have this gusto and this confidence until I figured out what exactly it was I wanted to do. And then when you know what you want to do and you have the passion for it, this is easy. I talk about this all day, so I'm going to try to keep it on target here so I don't keep rattling on. But have a strong reason why, you guys, and take a look deep inside. And whatever's affecting you that you want to change, write it down, and that's going to motivate you, and that's going to keep you passionate and inspired for everything like that. So get up and also get it done first thing in the morning. I don't want to hear any shit. Can I say shit?
Yes.
Sorry, stop. I don't want to hear no shit, okay? Guys, get it done first thing in the morning. I'll tell you why. There's a book called Spark, and it was the first study done on the brain and exercise. They took old adults, they took kids, everything. When you work out first thing in the morning, number one, it's easier. Why? This little hamster in the wheel going a million miles an hour, that takes,
it's not going yet.
Oh, he died a long time.
Going, but your brain's not there yet.
The brain and the excuses and the day and the stresses and, oh, I have to do this, oh, I'm tired. That doesn't happen yet. First thing in the morning, you get up and you nail down your morning routine, all right? My morning routine is I get up and I get after it. I hydrate, I meditate. If you can believe it or not, I actually started meditating at the end of 2018. Somebody with my type of energy that just doesn't know how to stop often. It's like, dude, you need to learn how to meditate and just take the waves and the brain activity down a little bit. I thought meditation was like, doing all this stuff, and it's not. All it is simply taking your brain that's going like this, all these waves are going crazy, and you're getting those waves to come down a little bit. So they're going here, and then they just kind of get calm. So I wake up, hydrate. First thing, grab a bottle of water, put some lemon in it, do whatever you got to do, hydrate. Meditate, calmly think. Know your plan of attack before that. You should be doing that the night before. But hydrate, meditate, perspire. That means work out. That doesn't mean go there, check your phone, do all this. Number one, don't check your phone first thing in the morning, because why? You're peering into other people's stuff, other people's lives, and you're not taking care of your own life. So that's the first thing people do. I'm guilty of it. I used to do it for years. Like, get on there, oh, hey, notifications. It's a dopamine hit. I got that little red thing right there. It feels good. Somebody liked my stuff. Great, guess what? Dopamine lasts like that. That's like a drug, all right? What you want is serotonin. Serotonin's that stuff that's gonna last you the rest of your life. What is that? Waking up feeling great, having a great body, having a great physique, having great energy. That is long-lasting highs. You don't want those short highs. It's like, somebody looked at my story, somebody liked, somebody commented, somebody reposted. Who cares? Right? You're looking at other people's lives, stop doing that. So wake up, hydrate, meditate, perspire, work out. You need to have somebody that's going to motivate you. You need to have a program. You need to have a coach. Whatever it's going to take. If you know what you're doing already, then do it. You don't need anything else. But if you don't know what you're doing, hire somebody, hire a professional. After that, you're done. Show up, do it. Do it, actually do it. Set it down, do it, and have a battle buddy. That helps out a lot, especially.
Accountability is
Yes, huge. If you wake up and you know that you and that person are committed to this, hell, make 4 or 5 people. I don't care if you have 20, because guess what? That one person might one day let you down. So get a battle buddy that's going to be in this with you, because you won't let them down before you let yourself down. You'll actually let yourself down. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to roll over, hit the snooze button. It's a true statement, guys. If you snooze, you freaking lose. Why? You just said, I don't want to wake up and get after it today by hitting that button. You just said, you know what? My life's not important enough to wake up right now and do it. And what happens when you snooze that little 9-minute thing on the iPhone? Are you really getting that great of sleep in those 9 minutes? Are you sitting there and the hamster and the wheel starts going about all the stuff you should be doing and how terrible you're going to feel when you don't wake up and get after it? Guys, that book, Spark, getting back to it, they did a study on the brain. When kids and adults worked out first thing in the morning, before anything else happened the rest of their day, their hormones, they sampled their blood before and after, their hormones naturally balanced. People that get stressed out, they get annoyed, they get anxiety, they get depressed, they get unfocused. It's all hormonal stuff. Stuff's getting secreted throughout the day. Cortisol, stress, everything causes that. What makes it balance? Exercise. Simple as that. It's the stuff we've been doing since we were cavemen, spearing saber-toothed tigers, dragging them back to camp, lighting a fire, and eating. We don't do that anymore. A bunch of freaking keyboard warriors like this. Okay, we don't have the activity, so we're not getting that serotonin. And that's what's killing us. Literally, we are desk jockeys. We are taking an animal that's supposed to be moving all day, and we're putting him right here, getting sedentary. No wonder we're freaking depressed, right? So the study showed all these kids, their test scores went up, their ADD went down, their anxiety went down, their depression went down, their memory retention went up, and everything else. The adults, more attentive at work, more motivated at work, more productive at work, happier, healthier. Relationships were better. Why? They worked out first thing in the morning. That is it, period, the end. That's all they changed. That's all they did.
Yeah.
So if you wake up, if you get nothing out of this, wake up and work out. Forget everything else. Just wake up and work out. Then go back, hydrate, meditate, do all that stuff later. But first thing you got to do for you, before you do anything else, wake up, work out. Oh, but here's the excuse. Oh, but I can't. Why? Why? You're staying up watching Netflix 4 seasons in a row before you go to bed? Like how is that helping you? It's not. Oh, but yeah.
I think that you touched on something that was really good in the beginning.
And you have to literally slug me in the arm to shut me up. So if at any point I don't, just bam, I won't even see you waving.
Having a reason why is so important in everything we do. It's not about a number. It's not about, oh, I want to look great in that bikini. That's great, but what is your core reason why you're doing this? And putting yourself first. And it's all about setting the day up for success, waking up, and instead of waking up with this mindset of like, holy shit, it's so early, I feel tired, lethargic, like wake up, wow, I'm grateful to be alive. It's all about a shift in mindset, shifting towards gratitude. We're not guaranteed any day, so waking up with gratitude, our able bodies, moving those able bodies, doing it for you, sets you up to be the best person in your life for your family, husband, wife, kids, work, everything. So I think that morning ritual is super important. I'm very much like Andy in terms of hydrating, vitamins, sunlight, movement, even just telling myself 3 things I'm grateful for today.
Gratitude.
Looking in the morning
Huge.
and doing a little mantra, and it sounds silly and it's hard to do at first, but looking at yourself being like, I'm badass, like it helps. And working out is the best antidepressant, anti-anxiety.
Don't take our word for it. I just gave you the research.
Yeah, in
Look
this
it
world,
up.
there's a lot
Google
coming
machine.
at us, and we open our phones, and it's all problems. It's all problems on social media, negativity in the news, and when we take care of ourselves, that alleviates. So definitely about a morning routine, setting your day up for success, setting the new year up for success, crushing our goals. What is it?
Hydrate, meditate, perspire, inspire.
Yes.
And then guys, once you get those little goals, you're gonna find more goals. Like my goal when I was 15 years old, literally in the AOL days, I'm gonna give you like a quick story about how this got created. AOL days, right? You had to sign on, your mom couldn't be on the phone or else you get kicked off, right? I was about 120 pounds, 15 years old, and I wanted to play football. And I was getting my butt whooped. I was like a stick. And one guy said, hey, hit the weights with me every single day. Well, I did that for a little bit, but I didn't understand the program. So I downloaded the program, which is what you can see today and you have more access to. And I printed out a manual this thick. My dad's like, what in the world are you printing? It's been printing for an hour, right? We killed 7 trees printing this thing out. And I carried this with me every single day. And I did that. I committed to it and I went after it. At 15 years old is when all this began. And then once you get to one goal, you're going to find another goal. Then you're going to be, I never thought I'd freaking run a marathon in my life. Are you kidding me? I played football, lacrosse, and I was like, oh, impact sports.
Tell us about that. What was the most recent marathon that you
Marine
did?
Corps marathon. So we lost my brother in the Marines. He's one of the PTSD ones, so we love him very much, and he's my inspiration to do half the stuff. I keep hitting this, sorry. He's my inspiration to do half these things that I'm going out there and doing for all the vets, the rucks, the runs, everything. So again, getting in shape leads you to all these other opportunities. Literally, a client walked in 3 weeks before the Marine Corps marathon and said, I can't run this race. Here's my bib. Will you run it? And I'm like, you said Marine Corps marathon? And I'm like, yeah. I just said, I'm not even gonna train. Guess what? Because you're not prepared in life for stuff that hits you. No. You just have to figure it out. So I took her bib 3 weeks later, ran the thing, and it was a positive, beautiful, amazing experience. But when you're in shape and you've taken care of yourself, you can do these things. You can go on these hikes, you can go on these journeys. You can go, hey, do you wanna go swim? You wanna go do this?
Let's also touch on, we're not all, you've built that over the years, but it's in those moments of being uncomfortable and challenging ourselves that we really grow.
Yes.
So you hadn't done a marathon, but you signed up, you did it. It
had
a great cause, you were behind that, I'm sure you grew from that.
The thing is, you're never ready. People are like, I need to, and I hear this all the time in fitness, I'm sure you do. I can't train with you. I'm gonna train with you before I'm ready to train with you. When I'm ready, I'm like, what do you mean? You know who the sources are for the greatest training. I'm not tooting my own horn, but in your own hometown, whoever's watching this, you know who they are. So why do you want to go around and go the long way around? Why not dive right in, show up, get sick, not get hurt, but get in there and get uncomfortable, because guess what? You come out the other end a better person, and you're gonna get there much faster. I could walk to go places, or I could sprint. Okay, I choose to sprint and figure out the way to do it along the way.
Sprinting
yes.
The whole way, 23 hours, 45 minutes
the whole
a day.
time. But again, guys, once you figure out, once you get that little nugget of inspiration, that little result, and you build your body, this energy just comes, because guess what? Your body's not feeding this fat supply that you have anymore. Why are people that are overweight so tired and lethargic all the time? You literally have this heart pumping everywhere in your body, and then you've got 30 pounds of unusable body mass that's eating blood flow and oxygen and nutrients. It has a blood supply. Get rid of it, take the weight off, losing 30 pounds, come to a workout with 30 pounds on your back, and you'll feel what 30 pounds lost it does for your body as far as your energy and how you can carry yourself. Do that, and then the next steps just keep coming and coming and coming. The energy just happens. Your body's taking care of itself from the inside out.
What he said.
I'm gonna breathe now. I'm gonna breathe and let you talk. Yeah.
No, I think that those were excellent tips. A lot of information. This guy has so much energy. He motivates and inspires all of us. We're so happy to have him here. And like I said, I've done his workouts. Insane.
Yeah.
You just gotta show up. Like I said, just show up. I came months after being out of the gym. I was struggling with motivation, but I had an accountability buddy. I showed up. He put me through the work, and you never regret it.
One note on that. How many people were just as fit as Jillian and Andy in that class you took? How many people? How many different types of people did you see in there?
All different types.
Yeah.
And we all have our reason why, and we're all in it together. We're all sweating together, and it creates that community, that camaraderie. There's nothing else like it. So I recommend, if you're really struggling with motivation and getting to the gym, go to a workout class. Get surrounded by people that have similar goals, or even that are in better shape than you are, because that pushes yourself. It's not intimidating. People are there to help one another. Mm-hmm. So
I've never been in a gym where I've walked in and been the most fit people in the world are like, oh, who's that? They don't belong here. People walk in, and what I'm seeing now more than ever with social media is people are like, hey, let me help you with that. Let me give you a hand. It's not like a thing you need to fear being around people that are in shape. It's getting around them and realizing that they're just there to help you and support you, and they want you to be part of the tribe too. Show up and be a part, immerse yourself in the culture.
Exactly. And you are, as some of the 5 people that you're closest to, you spend the most time with. So make sure that you surround yourself with people that are extraordinary in whatever they do, whether it's in the gym, at the office, with their family, because that's how we elevate ourselves. So.
And don't forget nutrition. We're here with My Pure Life. Obviously, guys, you can't out-train a bad diet. Know that. Don't be a human garbage dumpster, okay? Garbage disposal, whatever it is, after you work out. Don't do that. You cannot out-eat your training. It's just gonna pile on. So make sure you're getting with their meals, everything like that. That has kept me going as far as my energy levels throughout the day, because I literally cannot go get something to eat and then take that food low that you get when you eat bad food. You know that feeling? It's terrible. So eat right, get that body tight.
Yes.
That's all you really need to do.
2019, let's do this.
Get some, baby! Boom!
Good. But there's like so much that we could, like, if